corner. Today I actually dressed up for you guys. Literally, oh sorry, I hit my tripod again. So I actually, dressed up for you guys, took a shower, washed my hair, did a little bit of makeup. It is so early in the morning. It's like 12 noon actually. It's not morning, it's 12 noon. But what I'm gonna do is I've not eaten anything till now. I actually pulled it off. Oh my god. I have to give myself a prize today, guys. I pulled it off. So I just had like a cup of tea without sugar and 2 digestive biscuits in the morning around 7:30 a.m. and until then I've not eaten anything, and I actually managed to get dressed, which is like a mammoth task, without eating anything. Okay, so I'm going to bring my plate full of food, and this is almost lunchtime now. Okay, so I'm gonna have lunch, like regular homemade lunch with you guys, and this is like my mukbang video, and I'm also gonna give you some advice that I mentioned in my previous video. Somebody asked me for it, so we'll hear my take on it. Okay. Okay guys, I'm back and here is my food, my delectable Indian food. So I basically like to eat a very clean diet. This is like my first meal of the day. This is what I kind of have in breakfast also, and then in lunch I have like soups and salads and some vegetable if I feel like. I love vegetables, okay, in general. So I kind of either have a very light breakfast and a sort of a heavy meal like this in lunch, or I have this as brunch and then a super light lunch. So yeah, but like this is my main meal during the day. So okay, here I have a dal, which is lentil soup made in every Indian home. This is French beans and potato. This is a homemade mango chutney. This my mom-in-law has made and sent it for us. This is a roti, Indian bread. I feel so funny. Okay, because this is like so basic for me, like regular basic food, everyday food. And showing it like this as if I don't know I'm presenting what to you guys. Okay, this is leftover breakfast. This is butter paneer, or let's say cottage cheese and green peas, gravy, vegetable. Okay. My hubby had this for breakfast. This we made yesterday night and a little bit was left over, so I served it to him for breakfast. And then his half a paratha which he left, because he has a habit of leaving part of his breakfast. No matter how little you give him, he will leave a little bit. I don't know what's with him, but he does that. So what I end up usually doing is I finish off half of his remaining breakfast, because first of all, you have to consume the food. You cannot waste it. Second of all, it increases love between the husband and wife if you have leftovers of each other. So I always consume it in my breakfast. So I'm going to start with the paratha, which has kind of become rubbery now because it took me so long to get dressed and everything, and my hubby left before that. I'm simultaneously checking something on my phone. Okay. I have my mango Appy Fizz. This is some kind of new drink by Appy Fizz. It's their mango drink, which is fizzy. So it's like mango juice, fizzy mango juice. Okay, so I also thought of giving out my wisdom. Somebody requested me. I don't think I can do that, like I'm so busy with eating, it's so difficult to like process things in my brain, give you some kind of a wise advice, and concentrate on eating at the same time, but I'm going to try to do that. Okay, So somebody asked me, give some advice for girls to be married, like young girls who are in relationships, or she specifically asked me for would-be brides. What advice I have? This is going to be slow, guys. All of this has been prepared by my maids. This is by the Raat wali maid. This is by the Subah wali maid. They're great. I'm so blessed to have them. Which is why, you know, I have this kind of spare time to film videos for you all. Otherwise I would simply be cooking, cleaning, and the likes. Oh my god. It feels like I've accomplished so much. That's how it's feeling like today. I'm never in like a decent pace of makeup so early in the morning. I usually film in the afternoons, but because I wanted to film this mukbang, I had to stay hungry, and I couldn't stay hungry for long, so I quickly did it. Got dressed and did my makeup. Okay, so the advice. 1 second. The advice. I kind of love filming in this corner, you know. It's my thing. Let's see for how long I can do it. Oh my god, my food is all coming out of my mouth. I don't know how people talk and eat at the same time. First advice, first point. Now these are in random order. I have processed some things mentally right now. These are in random order. So you can't say that this is more important than the other. You have to remember all of them at the same time. At all times, okay? First one. When you're going to a new family where you may or you may not know family members, like it's really not possible, even if it's a love marriage, to know every person, or you've met every person from before. Somehow it's not really possible. So for a couple of months here, people are going to be meeting you and seeing you, especially visiting to see you, and you're going to go out, like be going out a lot, visiting relatives' homes and stuff. So it's very important to have a good first impression and have a good impression in general. You have to be dressed well and dressed classy, not trashy. Okay, I don't think I need to explain what is classy and what is trashy. So you need to be dressed well at all times. Good clothes, presentable clothes, a decent face of makeup. A little bit, you do need a little bit of makeup when you're new bride, okay? Because makeup just makes everything colorful and more attractive. Even if you have like really good skin, you need a little bit of color on your lips, a little bit of, you know, color around your eyes, on your cheeks. So yeah, nice long fluttery lashes, so nice washed hair, fresh hair, nice smelling hair, and a good smelling body, okay? You can't be walking around stinking around the house. even if you are like in the kitchen and all, go change your clothes, wear fresh clothes, put on some nice perfume and smell good. Don't be smelling of spices all the time. I hate that, you know. I have a couple of friends. Should I say that on camera? Obviously I'm not going to name names, but I know a couple of people and the wives, like, they work in the kitchen and like we are going out for a movie or something afterwards, and sorry and when I like meet them, they're smelling of spices and I know exactly what's been cooked in their house. Like, I know that they put some methi ka tadka or heen ka tadka or something, and they just prepare food from the kitchen and they smell like food, okay? It doesn't really smell very bougie or classy, okay? So don't be smelling like that. Change your clothes, put on some nice perfume. Yeah. First step. To look presentable at all times and smelling good. So that when people look at you, they feel good. Ever heard of John Keats' quote? A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Yeah. Please look beautiful and fresh at all times. You have to try. Second thing. Now when you're looking all pretty and everything, so you fixed your appearance, but now you need to adjust, you know, in the new family. Try to have a good bonding with your in-laws, family, okay? And give them a little more importance than your parents' family. This is just how it is, how it becomes, and how it should be. If your parents are 19, they become 20. Just a tad bit more important. At least in the beginning, if not forever. Okay? Try to spend more time with them, do things with them. You get the hang of it, right? And the third most important thing is, okay, why you need to do the second thing is so that you are comfortable with them and they are comfortable with you. You might have to do some extra effort to get to know them, but you have to. Third thing, and one of the most important things, I cannot stress its importance, guys. Just a second. Wow. Don't trust anybody. Do not trust anybody new. Okay? Mostly everybody is new. And you don't know anybody's personality. Like what kind of a person they are. What kind of a personality they are. What's behind their personality. Don't take things to your heart if they say something. Maybe they are just a jokey, jovial person and they don't really mean anything. Like, they just say things without thinking. So don't take things to your heart. And there are also the kind of people that say things which are extremely well calculated and that are targeted to you. For example, if there is a person who has had a previous brawl with your in-laws or your in-law family or your husband family, okay? And they see you very happy in your marriage. They might come and say things to you that are not true. or that are highly exaggerated, and that can end up disturbing you. Mostly these kind of people are not your well-wishers, and they say things so that you cannot bond with your in-laws family, with your in-laws and your husband and his sister or with their brother's family or whatever. You cannot bond with them, and you keep on fighting with them on petty things. So there are people like that. Don't ask me how I know this. I know this because it's my personal experience. Some of it is mine and some of it is my friends' experiences. You know, we shared a lot of things, and this happens. So don't trust people. Don't. No matter how sweet and nice and kind they seem and how many gifts they give you, and always it is, you know, it's about the actions. It's never about the talk. It's always about the actions, okay? So use your judgment. Only believe what your eyes are seeing. Don't believe what you are hearing from here and there. Unless and until you have seen something and you are convinced what you've seen is correct, do not trust people. Be nice to everybody. Be polite to everybody. Have a good time with everybody. But don't trust people. Okay? Those are my 3 main advices to you guys. Oh, yes. I just remembered a really important one. Oh my god. A way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Don't ever forget that. Ever. It will be really good if you learn some cooking, if you made something delectable and appetizing for him. Okay? It really helps. So learn some cooking. Find out what your in-laws and what your husband is fond of, and cook for them often. This is like my 4th piece of advice. Let's see if I can think of something else. I had some relationship advice. But let's just talk about this, that even though you're going in a new family and you're trying to adjust according to their, you know, lifestyle, you have to have a lifestyle of your own, okay? You must have had a lifestyle before you got married, and it's not going to be matching 100% to this new family's lifestyle. No matter how much you try to adjust, there are going to be some things which are going to be different, you know, that you do and that they do. So don't completely give in, okay? There has to be a good balance. You have to learn to strike a good balance between what you like and what they like. In terms of everything. In terms of what you like to eat, what they like to eat. How much you like to go out, how much they like to go out. Okay? You like morning walks and they don't. You get up early and they're like late night owls. So try to strike a balance, and if there is, try to adjust a little bit according to their lifestyle. But if there is something that you are just not being able to do, be very frank, you know, with them, and just say that this is just not working out for me. I really tried, but I'm not able to adjust to this particular thing or this particular aspect of your family, and I need to do this for myself. So I'm going to do this. For example, shall I give you my example? See, the major things you have to work out from before, but these things are going to come in handy when all the major things have been worked out, and now you are going in a new family. You've decided that you're going to get married to this person, and you're entering this family, and then these things are going to come in handy. Yeah. I love beans. I love beans. I noticed that I barely touched the dal, and I mostly had the roti and the sabzi. Yeah, I'll give you my example. I love going out. I like to go out almost every single day. For an hour, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever. If I don't go out of my house and like do some walking, some shopping, some marketing, some daily stuff, like I have to go out of my house, be it for anything. So I have this habit, and let's just say my mom-in-law is not that fond of like going out, but I am. I love strolling in the markets and the malls, okay? So initially they used to wonder, like, she needs to go out every day. If I don't go out, I mean if I didn't go out, I would just get very anxious sitting in the house. Like, it was almost like a little kid who needed to expand their energy somewhere, come back and be cool and calm and settle down. So that was it. Like, I needed that stimulation of the outside. So, and then, you know, I was like, I have to go out, I need to go out, I want to go out, I like going out. And then I just sat down and I was like, it's too much of a hassle now, you know, let's just talk about it. So I just said that, listen, this is my lifestyle. I like to work the whole day inside my house. I get up, I do some yoga, some meditation, some mantra chanting, I love that. Okay, and then I just clean my house, and I get down to my work, whatever it is. Then by the time it's the end of the day, like it's evening time, I get super exhausted and super like, let's just say, everything. I just need to unload. I need to unload. So my way of relaxing is going out for a stroll, for a walk, or whatever. So I explained it to them that this is how it's going to be. From morning till night, I can stay at home from morning till evening, but then I need to go out. So they were like, yeah, that's okay. Once I explained it firmly, so you have to be affirming and firm. Okay, so just strike a balance and look presentable, be smart, be wise. Don't take decisions too much from the heart, be a bit logical also. Have a balance, strike a balance. Take care of them, also take care of yourself. Cook good food. Learn to cook good food. It never ever fails. It's only going to do you good, and it's also going to do them good. So yeah, I guess I'm not able to finish this dal, guys. I'll have it with like my evening meal or something, and I'll just like shove it in the refrigerator. I can't have it. So that was my little mukbang. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and I'll see you soon with another mukbang. And let me know if you want, you know, any kind of advice. Contact me on my Snapchat, my Facebook, or down below in the comment section, or just wherever you would like. Okay, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.